I was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia when I was 11 days after my first birthday.
I was 2 when I was diagnosed with acute ALL leukemia.
Even though like you're only there for a week, they are your family for a week. That week.
Yes.
Like we can go like half a day, like meeting like with a new person in our cabin, and then by the end of the day, they're like our sisters.
I don't know what they put in the air here, but like you can't not just be completely yourself, and seeing everyone else be completely themselves, and then like everybody at the same time is so accepting of everybody, so then you can even be yourself even more, I guess. That doesn't really happen in the real world a lot, like especially like, you know, like when we were in school and stuff. Like teenage girls are pretty mean to other teenage girls, but when it comes to camp, like you're just not. Like we're sisters.
My little brother had cancer in his left eye. I can remember the name. It's rhabdomyosarcoma. It was really cool and interesting to like be around people who knew how I felt, because when my little brother had cancer, it was sort of like I was somewhat pushed off to the side a little bit, or it sort of felt like that. Even though I knew my parents weren't trying to do that, and like they, it just sort of felt like it because he was getting so much attention, and everyone was asking, oh, how was Micah? But they never really seemed to think about me, and it was sort of like, well, I'm still here, what about me? When I came here, it was sort of really cool to like hear other people's stories and like learn that I wasn't really as alone as I thought I was.
I had cancer whenever I was 1.5, stage 2 astrocytoma. It's basically like my second home, I feel like, because all the camp counselors and CITs and LITs make me feel so welcome, and same with the people that are here. I feel like it's just like any other day, like with hanging out with my friends, but also at the same time, I feel like we know what each other has been through.
I had cancer behind my left eye. I decided just to go about every year since, because I made a friend last year named Nora. We're just really good friends, pretty much. And like Nora, she is nice. She is one of the nicest people I know.
My brother was diagnosed with leukemia right after he was born. I couldn't find a lot of places where I could really feel to be myself, and camp was that place for me. It was a place where I could connect with a lot of other kids who felt the way that I did. A lot of kids had the same emotions as me and understood each other very well. And that's what really just made me want to keep coming to camp every year. I made great friends, and those friends still last to this day.